It's around that time of the week again. Yeah, man, we got a fresh new lineup of petrolheads just for you. In today's episode, we touch down in the mother city of Kaapstad, aka Cape Town City, for the first ever Cape Town Motor Show.
I can't even start to... I'm speechless.
Sabu is up and about and doing his usual tricks again.
Do you know what air suspension is?
Air suspension
On a car.
Shoo.
We're back in Botswana in search of the ultimate burnout king.
I'm going to be the next burnout king because me and my Gusheshe, we are the boss.
And we end off with something special from the guys from Sector.
When you're driving in an open-seater like this, it's a completely different experience. This car is light, powerful, nimble on the road.
Lots to get through today, so let's get the show on the road roundabout now.
Wow, man, words can't.
I can't even start to... I'm speechless.
This is something else right here, right now.
Cape Town coming together as one.
I'm so excited.
What's a Luther? Enjoy.
So excited. It's been 2 years in the planning to get this event together. We went to international shows, we chose the most successful parts, and we've wrapped it up all into one single show for the first time in the mother city. Some never seen before cars, Audi with their Q2, McLarens, lots of amazing things happening here today. Unbelievable action, done for the family.
Cape Town Motor Show, woo!
We're very excited. We now have our own Cape Town Motor Show that we're adding to the events calendar of Cape Town. But it's fitting in perfectly with what we want to achieve to build Cape Town to become the events capital of Africa. And what I'm also like about this inaugural event today is they're also giving money back into the community and donating to communities. And I'm sure thousands of people will come through over the weekend to come and see these beautiful cars.
And indeed, thousands of people flocked through the gates. There was so much on offer, everything from drifting to insane car and bike displays, tire changing contests to awesome prize giveaways. I mean, they gave away a Harley Davidson. A Harley Davidson!
What we have right here is a 6x6 Geländewagen Mercedes-Benz AMG. Needless to say, it's a showstopper. Most of the people recognize the front that looks like a Geländewagen, but once they see the rear of the vehicle, they realize that there's something a bit extra. 6x6 sits on obviously 6 18-inch tires, Hutchinson rims, military spec. You can literally drive over a mine and the rims will stay on. The vehicle can inflate and deflate on the go. We created 2 boxes, side toolboxes on each side, matching the tubes. So the one is a toolbox, and on the other side we have a neat whiskey cabinet. Mercedes-Benz built 100 of these monsters, which currently have been all sold out. 10 of them were brought in South Africa, and one of them will set you back about 1 million US.
The T63 is not for the ordinary.
That's a beast. That's an absolute beast.
Massive thing, looks like a truck, really.
Smashing. It's absolutely brilliant. I can't even describe it really.
It's the kind of car I would want to buy.
Yeah, no, you are balling, my brother. Do you know how much this ride costs?
Probably looking at 4.5 million.
Yeah, that's cute.
I think it's 6 million.
Nuh-uh.
7 million.
Try again.
7.9 million.
No.
8.5 million.
Okay, let's try an amount higher than 10 million rand.
I think it's 15 million.
That's right, my brother. That is correct. It's roughly 15 million rands. That's roughly 15 million rand.
I'm Alex. I'm from a small shop in Cape Town called Cave Customs. We're based in Stikland, and today we've got a 1941 Chevy Rat Rod. We've always been a fan of the rat rods you see in America, the salt flat races, and we wanted to do a South African touch on one, a South African version of one, and something that's got our stamp on it. So first of all, it's got a small block, 383 cubic inch Chevrolet engine with the 750 Holley racing carburetor and a very angry supercharger. That's all being driven by a 400 turbo drag strip gearbox and a BMI race shifter. Then it's running truck tires with truck wheels, a huge BMW radiator. It's got airplane seats in the interior. It's got a train air horn. It's got some cool spades as door handles. It's quite funny when you drive this around town or down the highway. People are literally hanging out of their cars with their cell phones, trying to take videos and trying to just capture it on the road. Funnily enough, this car is being used as a daily driver. The owner runs all his errands with it, and we do have fun in the dirt with it. It throws a mean donut, and it does an incredibly long burnout. Well, my favorite part of this is obviously the amount of power it makes. It makes about 730 horsepower and about 900 Newton meters. So all that on a lorry diff is just a bucket full of fun.
Seeing this hot rod is just amazing.
It's hugely heavy on fuel. That's why there's a separate jerry can just for in case.
If I had the money, I would buy it.
Behind me we have the Porsche 911, Carrera GTS, PDK 991. Well, what makes this car special is that it comes with the factory-fitted sports exhaust. Our client wasn't particularly happy with that, even though it is an amazing system. But he opted for the Armatrix stainless steel Valvetronic performance exhaust, which we fitted to the vehicle. Most exhausts that have valve technology come with a remote that allows the driver to open the valves or close the valves. What makes Armatrix unique is that they've gone one step further, allowing the driver to open the valves while he's driving the car with his iPhone.
What? The iPhone? Serious? Nah, you must be joking, man.
As you can hear, the car is idling quite quietly now, and by pushing it to on, you will hear the valves open. Yo. And you can turn it off. So you've basically got best of both worlds. You can either drive down the street discreetly, or you can turn it open and start Armageddon.
So that's the sound a Porsche makes. Let's see just how well people can recreate that.
Porsche. I wouldn't know, I can't afford one.
Yeah, moving on.
How's it? I'm Alex from Stoots Customs. We specialize in building and servicing custom American V-twins. As everything digital now is the way forward, I'm bringing it into my brand and into everything I manufacture, like the digital speedo. You get a little tag now to start the bike that you just swipe over the handlebars and it turns on all your electronics. All the small digital push buttons to turn the power on, and everything's controlled from a very small electronic unit. Because I handcraft every bike, every single bike has its own personality and its own trait. It's like asking a father which is his favorite son in a way. You know, when you have something in pieces and you actually at the end, you create it and you machine it, you bleed, you sweat, and then the final product comes together and you actually get to ride it down the road. Nothing beats that. I mean, the accomplishment that from anything, from a car, a bike, whatever you've started from scratch and seen the end result is just amazing.
And what an amazing show it's been.
big thanks to all our partners and our sponsors that have got involved with us for this show.
The event's been a great turnout, especially for us. I mean, with our cars making such a noise, we're getting a lot of guys coming around.
Fantastic display of accessories as well. So a nice all-in-one, great family day for everyone to be out.
Hopefully they'll do it again for sure. It's all about growing the brand and just getting everybody all involved in the motor community, which is awesome.
Cape Town Motor Show.
Sure. If I had 15 million rand, you